Gary, if we can look back on last weekend, first of all, what a game that was, the 4-4 game at Dundee United. Yourself, you popped up to score what you thought might have been a winner, but not to be.
Yeah, it was like you said, an entertaining game. I think one for the fans, to be honest with you. After being 3-0 down so early on, it's so easy for teams to cave in and throw in the towel. But I think credit to the lads, and it's just the way we are at the moment. We've got a great team spirit, we've got great character about us, and we never know when we're beaten. And it was, for scoring the fourth goal, I thought that was a clincher, and disappointed really in the end not to come away with 3 points.
I've heard a lot of people say that they knew that you would get back into the game even at 3-0 down after 8 minutes. Quite a crazy game, but people always were confident that you would do it. I suppose that never say die attitude has really helped you out this season.
Yeah, I mean, we got, if you look at the way the game went, I mean, getting a goal back quite early on helped us out. 3-1, and then Billy scoring a second as well, making it 3-2. It's so, like you said, so easy to throw the towel in, but going 3-2 down, it was a game that you look at first half that we're not going to throw away, and then second half as well, come back to score to make it 3-3, and I think the second half we were in the driving seat then.
You popped up with a goal, as I said. That's your fourth of the season. You're becoming something of a goal scoring machine, perhaps not in the same league of Billy Mackay and Andrew Shinnie just yet, but you're chipping in with the goals.
Yeah, well, do what I can. As a defender, I like to set myself little targets over a season, but I think this season I'll score 4, and I'm just hoping now I can probably score another 4 just after Christmas. And that'd be a good return for a centre half, yeah.
Who knows? We could be talking about double figures by the end of the season.
Yeah, hopefully, you never know. I just say at the moment, I'm just trying to do my bit as a defender, and most importantly for us is to keep as many clean sheets as we can. To concede 3 so early on Saturday was disappointing as a defender, but coming back and scoring late on was just hopefully something that could sort of help out the team, yeah.
You're up against the other side of Dundee at home this weekend in Dundee. They're bottom of the table. Does that always make them a dangerous side to play against?
Yeah, it's always dangerous. I think any side in this league is a dangerous team, and it's so tough at the moment because any side can beat anyone at the moment. And like you said, Dundee are bottom, but the way we're playing at the moment, we're not going to fear anyone, and we don't fear anyone. So if you look at it, we should really come away with 3 points, but. To come away with 3 points, we have to be on our game, and we have to start the game well, start better than we did last week. I think that it will take care of itself then. The
game down at Dundee had a really explosive start. They got back into the game, and for a while it was 2-1. It could have gone either way, but again, when we touched on that character, you had to score 2 goals late on to really kind of kill off Dundee.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like you said, 2-1 up. It's always a tough scoreline. It's a tricky scoreline. You don't know. You need to really get that third goal to kill teams off, and down there it was a tough game. Like you said, we started really well, but they did come back into it, and it was fortunate. I think the second half that we scored 2 goals to really kill them off.
Speaking to a few of the guys across the weeks as well, Ross Draper last week, yourself, you joined in the summer like Ross. Have you been surprised at the way things have gone this season?
For me, I don't think I've been too surprised really, because of pre-season I knew the talent we got and the young players we got in the side. If you look at the likes of Andy Shinnie, Billy Mackay, they're all goal threats, and I think when you pose a goal threat in any team, you're going to be dangerous. So it's up to the rest of the side. I know there was new players coming in at the start of the season, maybe took a few sort of games to gel and get together to know each other's games, but I think after those 4 or 5 games you start to see the best of the side. I mean, we're a side that's got good character. We weren't beaten many times in the first sort of 5 or 6 games. We lost to sides, sort of Celtic, who were obviously one of the best in the league. So when you lose to teams like that, it's not so sort of demoralising if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think the character we're showing at the moment is testament to the way the boys are playing.
I spoke to Graham a few weeks ago as well. The back four is really kind of settled now, especially yourself and Josh at centre half. How are you enjoying playing with Josh there?
Yeah, to be fair to him, he's a real good talent. I mean, I forget sometimes how young he is. 20 years of age. I think he's got everything to be a top centre half. He's quick. Not many people get by him 1v1, and he can play as well. So for him, for being so young and at a young age and coming into the team now, and nailing down a regular spot is his reward for how well he's doing.
We're entering a tricky period with the Christmas time. As a player, always important just to stay focused. The games come. There's a kind of 4 games in a short space of time.
Yeah, I think the Christmas period. I always look at the Christmas period as being the most important. I think if we can pick up as many points over Christmas as we can and start to bridge a little gap between us and 6th place, I think we'll really kick on after Christmas then.
Excellent stuff. Thanks for your time, Gary.
All right.
Excellent stuff.
No worries.